Hello, hello. Well, that seems to be working fine, but can you hear the game? Yeah, not really. But you are hearing that all in stereo, which isn't good for anybody. Okay, let's turn that up a little bit so you can hear what the giant bird thinks. So, welcome back to 2 Audiomos, playing through Medieval Total War on factions that I've never played before. And today, we're doing Tzeentch, who is, arguably, my least favourite Chaos God. Now, there's two options with Tzeentch, seeing as they don't really get a whole lot of DLC from what I can tell. You have Kairos Fate Weaver, or the Changeling. Now, as I've been told, you can't technically lose as a Changeling, so I'm going to do Kairos Fate Weaver for a more generic playthrough. Also going to take this off because it is too hot to have a wrist brace on. It's fine, I'll be fine. I'll keep my arms. Maybe. We'll see. It's also incredibly warm today, which is always fun. I just want to make sure my voice isn't all weird. But it seems normal. Right. And we wait for it to load. And pray the laptop doesn't melt. Two very important factors. He is a smiley fella. So, from what I know, Techless is on the other side, because I've been Techless before. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, what have we got here? Lucar the Indecisive. Terrible name for a plotter. Let's get in there. So... well... it's only a close victory, which isn't great for a Demon Prince, gonna be honest, but let's see how the units go. These are all going to be the opening units in one special, so we've got what appears to be Flamers, Gargoyles, Chaos Knights, I guess, Pink Horrors, and Blue Horrors. Simple enough. Oh, the Chaos Furies. Not great. Furies are never great. Okay, let's have a gander. So these guys are ranged, and so are these guys. Well, that's adorable. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch. Kairos is flying. There's my wizard. And the Flamer is a monster. Oh, it's an exalted Flamer. Okay. So why don't, instead, we chuck you over there, chuck you up here, because you've got the greatest range. Actually, it's about even. And then... ooh. Chuck you there. You guys can stay up front. And you guys can go down there. Right. Let's group them. In fact, no, that's fine, but I think I want you over there. And actually, I think I want these guys grouped. Turn off skirmish mode, I guess. Yeah, that works. So, what spells have we got? Pink Fire of Tzeentch. And Blue Fire of Tzeentch. Come get me, guys. Ooh, Nuglings. Gross. Plague Bearers. Always fun. And Frogs. Alright, the Chaos Knights can deal with the Frogs. The Fury... well, actually, according to the exclamation point, everything can deal with everything. Weird how they call themselves that, but okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to a whole bunch of weird noises. Alright, they should automatically start shooting. Or not. Right, he doesn't actually know any spells. Let's get them doing that. You guys are going to start throwing into them. You guys are going to start throwing into them. You are going to cast a little bit of magic. And okay. The frogs are getting destroyed. We're slowly burning everybody. The Furies are getting butchered. The Furies are dead. But frankly, Furies dying horribly is sort of what they do.
Yes. The Raven God's will.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's not great in combat. Cultists, please don't fight against a plague god. That's bad. You fight against plague god. Not plague god. Yeah, plague god. You fight plague god. Alright, they're all getting burned. Fine. Aw, they're Nurglings. I love Nurglings. They're adorable. Maybe Nurgle will be the next one. I never really played him. From what I understand, you needed the DLC to make Nurgle good. No, it's not actually Arcane Surge. I can't tell if he's winning or not. No, he's losing. You know, Kairos, I'm going to be honest with you, my guy. I expected better. You're considerably larger than this very small demon. Alright, how about just everyone burn him? Burn his plague! Go stab him with your myriad of small knives, children. Boy, he is just having a day. I like the design of the Tzeentch Knights. Alright, all we did was lose the Furies. Nobody cares, they're Furies. They're weird bat things. Oh, he's aquatic. So, yeah, I can lose Furies and not really mind. The Flamer, he's got some punch, but I don't think he can fight in melee. He has no spells yet, making him very lackluster. I do like that this guy was called Pinch Eye. That's nice. Right, I don't really need that. More favor is good. Yeah, let's go favor. Okay, what is around me? Southall the Everwatcher. Fine, he's probably going to get his ass kicked in a minute. I can't summon anything. Fine, so... Oh, that's weird. Goes in two ways. Right, let's do that. So he knows Fate, which is apparently a thing. Weirdly, I'm confused. Unlocks the Fragments of Sorcery slot for the first group of common spells. Right, okay, so he just knows spells, I guess? Fate is mine to command! Dramatic. Ah, oh, good, he's a fire wizard. I'm taking this.
Wings of war.
So sacking it gives me more of these, which apparently I need. I'm just going to loot it. And then rebuild it. Right, what do I have the options of? So I've already got Horus thing, so I don't need that. I can make Cultist Camp Furs, more Grimoires. What am I looking at? Growth plus 20, income 150. Right, so that gives me a Cultist. Screamers is fun. But that seems better. Marauders of Tzeentch. Let's get a couple of big guys. I think they're going to manage better. That's my assumption anyway. I don't know. Tzeentch Hammer. Exactly. And I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I've got a cult. Just the one. Just the one. Yeah. Just the one little cult. Their friend cult. How you doing, Boot? How was going to town? Did you town it up? The downside to this game is it is quite quiet. Did I set it to be quiet? I might have set it to be quiet. Let me see. Somewhat. Let's just up it. Oh, that's not going to be equal, and it's going to annoy me. There we go. Sweet, sweet somebody else's problem. Any downside to cults is it makes me have to go backwards, and that is slightly infuriating. Alright, what are we looking at? Alright, so that's done that. Forsaken of Tzeentch, nice. Marauder Horseman, also nice. Let's get a couple Zangors. Who doesn't love some Zangors? Town was sounding, had a pasty and a coffee, bought car parts and stuff tomorrow. It's back for yet another tech inspect. Dude, you are never-ending tech inspections. Why do I have so many cults? But I know why I have so many cults. I'm Tzeentch. We're culty guys. Lovely little cult. Oh, God. Itchy ear. Well, Vindex seems like a fun guy. So at the moment, I don't know what the grimoires do. I'll have the Sightless. This is the only downside, is I've now got to do this every time, which is quite old.
Keeper of the Destiny Scrolls.
Well, whatever you want to call it, buddy.
I summon you.
Right, let's get a couple of these. And that'll give me a relatively good central line, I think. Relatively good. I don't know how good Tzeentch is as a central line, because he has Chaos Warriors, I think. But Chaos Warriors aren't even that good as a central line. They tend to get beaten into the ground by any late-game infantry. They can last, don't get me wrong, but they're not great. They're like the best early infantry. Alright, that lets me get back to mine pretty quickly, so that works out well. Alright, let's quickly wipe these guys out. That was mostly Nurglings. Who by moderately old with no tech inspection. No comment. So he automatically unlocks these. So what did I get? Treason of Tzeentch. That's not great. Minus 60. It's fine. Select available spell slots between... Allows the switching between spells taken from the 9 laws. So if I do that... Alright, so I can pick any one of these. So I can get Law of Heaven's Bombardment. One thing I do like is it's telling me what it does. Flaming Sword of Rune. What are the options here? Cascading Fire Cloak, Spell of the Woods, Wind Blast, Far's Protection. Plague of Rust might be handy. Okay, I think I see how this works. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got 4 units of them.
I have scried all of time.
I mean, I already have the Flaming Sword of Rune, but it's fine. More versions of the Flaming Sword of Rune will never be disliked. That's 3,000. I can't validate that. No, thanks. Suspect I'll be selling my current daily driver car instead of the one I'm having checked yesterday and keeping this piece. There are worse things in the world. At least you have a car. My car currently... I had the weirdest thing driving around yesterday. When I was going above 50, the entire one side was just going... Like the wing mirrors shaking, the car seat was shaking to the degree the door opened. So we had to keep closing the door on the motorway. It was bad. I think the inlining on the tire's gone, so it's not like stopping bumping, or the axle's out of alignment. Both are going to suck to get fixed, but it is what it is. I'm going to have to take it and just see what they say. Yeah, it does sound bad. It's probably not great.
We witnessed eternity.
But unfortunately, it's one of those, what do you do? Like, you can't... You know. Okay, I want a couple of you. Way of Deceit, Force Rebellion. Sure.
The fates cry out for this.
I don't really need more corruption. It doesn't do anything. But I suppose it helps keep that down. Sounds like how it was like driving the other... Did I post the drive shaft from that Discord? Yes, you did. And I hope it's not the drive shaft, because that will be an even bigger pain in the ass to fix. But I've got to take it down to my local mechanic at some point this week and just go, help, please. My car is killing me. Or just only ever drive at 30 miles an hour. Which 90% of the time is fine. Admittedly, I don't drive much. No, I'm not going to let them skim me alive. They're good guys. They make my life easy for MOTs.
Fates are woven. Take what we must.
Now, there is going to be a little rebellion. But that's fine, because I want a little rebellion. I thought that was someone putting their hand to their mouth, but it's a snake. And who doesn't love a little rebellion? It's a little bit of fun. If you bring, you can get cheap-ass complete axles online. I think the one for the Golf I'm talking. Harder here because they're a lot more... They're a bit weird about it. They're very defensive of stuff.
Eagle caught.
So I can't say for certain if they'll let me. Yeah, well, I can't do anything about the rebellion. I want the rebellion to happen. It'll give me someone to butcher. See? People to murder. Yay. Although, actually, what I think the next one of these will be Khorne. Because Khorne looks fun and is also somewhat broken. Although, I heard recently that they updated the Drukhari to be the most broken in the game. At the minute. I don't know how true that is. Hmm.
A wise course.
You know what? I'm just going to go straight. I can't do anything there, but I will be able to relatively soon.
Experience the eerie eldritch enigma that is a horror of horrors.
Weird how y'all don't have anything to trade. I think I'm going to murder you. Enough with the cult upgrades. I'm not doing it. Yeah, we're the only garage who will put someone else's parts in the car. Yeah, there's no real winning with that, unfortunately. And it's fine. Whatever it costs is what they claim it as. Well, it's not fine. It's terrible, but, you know, kind of a catch-22. It may be, hopefully, that just the inner lining of the tire's gone kaput and it needs a new tire. Now, a better question is, can he sprint? Yes, he can.
Follow me.
Well, I have a teleport, but it's not very good. He may be able to drop it. I can't really do anything about that. If they find it out, they find it out. Weirdly, it's costing me a lot of money for them to find it out, so... I actually don't mind if they destroy it. All of these things cost money I don't have. Much like the car, ironically. Oh look, he's done his thing, yeah. I don't know what I've actually got in my army as part of the army. 4 pink horrors to Tzeentch.
I do not converse with fools.
Disagree, yes you do. Stop being a whiny bastard. Way of deception. Temporal switch, way of war, way of manipulation. Teleport stance usage costs minus 100%. Okay.
Good. An improvement.
Right, so, initial thoughts. Tzeentch is a bit weird. Figuring out the whole magic difference, little strange. A lot of spell choices. And spells are good in Total War. Kind of. Usually, until you run out of Winds of Magic, which I usually always run out. And I never overcast because I have a tendency to explode. Right, he might run away with me behind him now. But it's equally possible he won't. Okay, the all-seeing eye got destroyed, which means my cult's probably gone. Good! I didn't have the money for that anyway. Am I on Albion? Yeah, I think he's got a limp. Or he's just old. See, it's weird. Kairos Fate Weaver, when he got his head split, he got dropped in the Well of Eternity. He's the only demon who's ever physically aged. Because when he climbed out, he suddenly physically aged. Cult is for life, not just for Christmas. Yeah, it depends on the cult. I mean, he will do that and then take it. And then I'm... Oh, no, he's just going to loot... No, he's going to take it. But I'm going to take it back, so it's fine.
We already know the victor.
Only downside is I now have to actually, hold on. So that's now rebuilt as that. I'd rather have it as that, I think. Yeah.
We witnessed eternity.
Do any of these do... Not really. I am very well aware that I am low in money.
The Destiny Scrolls.
If I do that, I've got to go kill some people. Yes, it is, buddy. I don't like how I randomly keep getting cults. They are making me broke. As it turns out, cults are bad for keeping me money. Unless, you know, you're conventionally Christian. I thought they were more into Easter. Like, if you're really Christian. Because technically Christmas is just a pagan holiday given a different name. It's not even an accurate time frame. It's a very weird choice. Ugh, a new plague is upon us. God damn it, plague!
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Now I've got to walk all the way back. Or do I immediately go give Teclis a kicking?
Isha bless.
No, I don't want to do that. So I can force a rebellion. Like so. I can only do it one. And that seemed to do something? I guess. Oh no, Rinda. It's like Linda. But with Rim. That made sense in my head, I promise. You'll have to forgive any terrible jokes. It's very hot. And unfortunately, Rinda, I barely... See, that's... I should have gone with that.
Place in the great
I'm pretty sure I performed a rebellion on you. Why are you not rebelling? Rebel better. Or is Rinda my rebellion?
eternal Sclaya.
So hard to tell if my rebellions are working. Oh, it's on cooldown. Okay, so it did work. It's just not going yet,
For the betterment
I guess.
of Tzeentch.
It's entirely possible I will never leave this little section of island, as I'm immediately brutally butchered by Teclis, who is arguably better at magic. He gets less choice. Like with Teclis, you have a very set bunch of spells. And I've got...
You behold
Wow. Really, Slaanesh? Immediately into war? I've done nothing to you. Yet. Admittedly, that's now going to change as I come over there and beat you to death. But, you know, you didn't know I was going to do that. So what does this actually do? Gives me grimoires. I don't need that. I don't need grimoires yet. I don't even know what they do. Hey, Eva. Welcome to Tzeentch. I'm a bird, apparently. As I'm trying to figure out the basics of all the wizardy magic-y stuff. Oh, bugger. Of course, I may get brutally murdered within the first 5 minutes. It is a distinct possibility. Don't listen to what Alex says. You make a fabulous bird. Thank you, Eva. Did she just destroy it?
this will be agreed.
I don't trust that. Something's gone weird.
We witnessed eternity.
I'm no fool. I'm also broke. Let's see.
Follow the weave.
All right. I'm gonna weave this sheet. Come fight me, Abyssa. Come get these wizard bird hands. I swear that sounded cooler in my head. My currently very sweaty head. Now, I was gonna change this up a bit, and you bitch! Don't... You bitch!
I have fallen into the abyss and emerged.
Get some whizzy tendies. I can't believe she... You bitch! I can't even reach her. She got that Slaaneshi ass a mile away from me. And I wanted to... God, yeah, now I've got whizzy tendies stuck in my head. That's going to be a whole day. Thank you for that image. Abyssa, you better not run from me again. Abyssa. bitch. Hi, welcome to Two Old Emos, where I'm chasing some woman. You know what? Actually, that sounds about right.
It shall be.
Ah, see? Don't you dare. I'm taking her. I'm taking her. I'm using some magic. I'm going to use the fact that she stole one of my spearmen. I forgot to say... Yeah, you didn't mention that, but it's fine. I'm a well-versed player. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not dwelling on the fact that he has teeth and a beak. 14... Yeah, 14 should be fine. Alright, what do we... There are so many Chaos Furies. That's not fun. Alright, first things first. Let's just bring these guys back. So, these guys are Vanguard deployment. Which actually works out. I want them in the woods. I want them hidden.
We fight for change.
I want you guys up there.
The Tzeentch marauders.
Marauders! Let's get you guys there all ready to go. And then 1, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 2, 2. That's going to annoy me more than it really should do, so please excuse me having a mild, annoyed reaction to trying to get these guys all on a good line. That'll do. Let's just lock you in. I like neat battle lines.
Cultist of Tzeentch.
Get you guys there. Gonna put you there.
Men of the North.
Alright.
Murder and madness.
I don't want Slangors being around because Slangors can be a real problem. Seeker Chariots and Hellstriders.
Their existence are in our hands.
Brace. Hellstriders very fast. They're a bit of a problem.
The Tzeentch marauders. Glorious brutality.
I mean, I should count myself lucky that I'm not playing Empire right now. Because Empire, any ranged army hates stuff like Furies. It's why Empire, I hate playing Vampire counts. The Spearmen, I can deal with. It's the goddamn bats hitting my goddamn artillery every 5 minutes. Now, we are at one minor issue. Firstly, I'm using Marauder. Oh, they're so pretty in pink.
Eat your souls.
One minor issue is if it gets to 30 minutes and I've not butchered them all. Okay, they're coming in. My guys are bracing. They're ready. Get them, boys. I learned to love you guys thanks to... Throw, my pretties! I forgot to turn these guys off of... Okay.
Fires of the sea.
How are you doing? Yeah, they're doing alright.
Change deceit power. The Lord of the Sky arises.
They're having fun.
Chaos Knights.
The Chaos Knight's doing alright. I don't want them to be fighting bats the entire time. That's just dull. He is not great in combat. You know what he is good at doing? Debuffing the hell out of stuff.
God's will.
And my glorious little beastigores are just having a fun old time butchering everybody. Pink Horrors of Tzeentch, they're winning decisively.
Ravage them!
See, Exalted Demonettes, they're going to be a problem, and I don't want them to be a problem. So, they're dying.
Locking Watcher. The winds of change. Kairos, Fate Weaver. We hold power.
Right, now these guys are going to come out the back end. Oh, the Flamer's doing alright. Hellstriders are having a bad time. My guys are coming up there. They got butchered.
Chaos Knights of Tzeentch.
Let's get them out. My Chaos Knights are winning.
Many
He's losing terribly.
see.
Right, they all seem to be running, and we won. Who did we lose? No one really. Everyone got a bit beaten up, but no losses. Oh no, I did lose one unit of blue horrors. Eh. I can lose a unit of blue horrors. That's fine. Less rapturous excess for her, though. Because she got Tzeentched. The blue balls of horrors. Well, when you bust them, they turn into orange horrors. So it's pink, blue, orange. And I may or may not have developed a natural hatred for them from bolt gun.
Execute. A wise course.
That cost most of my money, but I needed to bring it back.
Kairos, Fate Weaver.
Book 8 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Nice! Right, I need to build some actual things. So I need more. I need grimoires to keep going, really. But I need money for grimoires. Oof. That's a hell of a voice in the back of your ear. Right. So now I'm going to go invade her stuff and beat the crap out of her and take everything. That's the main thing I'm getting from this. Technically them. Slaneesh's is them. Like, literally them. A lot of tentacles going on here. A lot of Tzeentchian tentacles. And a mouth. Wait, are the Flaming Scribe's dead? Who the hell are you? Oh, good, lizard men. That's what I want directly next to me. Lizard men.
I have scried all of time.
Okay. That is going to be a challenge. Oh, he's way cheaper. I'm just going to take him. Shouldn't have done that. That's most of my money. I'm going to have to disband him. Go away. Great. So yeah, you didn't mention the fact that Tzeentch, the guy who can see the future, is mostly bankrupt. Clearly he's not been reading the, oh, God. Oh, come on. Strength around 16, huh? Yay. I'm going to see why they didn't bother with a lot of DLC for this faction. Alright. Let me think. Now. Okay. I can keep trying to fight her over here. Changeling is a superior campaign.
The Lord of Excess desires to hear you scream. Our minds
Okay.
are
You're probably right. Changeling probably is the superior campaign. My counterpoint would be if you want the best overall experience of what using it is like. No, so you think it's alluring, but it's not. Because here's the thing. If you had a missus who was a changeling, and I've asked this to people before, and you asked her to turn into someone else, are you insulting her? You know, you talk to your lady or man friend, and you're like, listen, you're hot, but can you look like this person? I'm going to slowly be losing territory until I get there. I'm well aware of that. But I can't do anything about it right now until I get to him. Once I kill him, I can take all this island back. That is the challenge. I don't think I'm going to be doing much more than that. In 2 hours at least, I think this is going to be one long experience of slowly getting my ass kicked. And that's fine. Is she the same as Eva the weird scary doll? Okay, I need to slowly just be... I need money, really. That's the big problem I'm having. Can't hire a secondary lord because I have no money because I've just been attacked like 50 times. And that's fine. Less insane, though. Yeah. You need a little bit of insanity. Otherwise, you just end up spending all day sitting in the dining room table talking about stocks and whether the windows need replacing. Okay. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that these guys like ambushing people. And with that in mind, I want to keep the ambushing stance. Because getting ambushed with horrors, I will just lose. Like, ambushing is something I noticed with the Beastmen, because you're able to ambush people so easily. Ambushing will destroy you quickly. It is really hard to win when you play it. Because of the way the auto-resolve does, sometimes you can actually win with the auto-resolve if your army's comprised the right way. But to do that, you have to have an army comprised to win auto-resolve, and for some armies that's terrible. There he is.
To fate, Weaver.
It's going to be a challenge. He may not even attack me. Well, unfortunately, after having rewatched the Jurassic Park movie, I now really want to rewatch. I now really want to reread Jurassic Park, and so I might do that, and then I'll read that, or watch the show. I might watch the show. If there's 8 volumes, I might watch the show. Okay, he didn't attack. Well, he did.
The well of eternity. Ugly.
It's gonna be a Pyrrhic victory, but we can win. Right, what is it telling me I'm gonna lose? Oof. Alright, let's just kill him so that's done.
Is inevitable.
That was not great.
This way.
But it's fine, because I can now go take this. There is a whole other army. Hmm.
Taken
That's bad.
to the skies.
That is a big problem.
Tomorrow
Hmm.
the fates cry out for this.
Okay. Let's do that. I'll keep him distracted for a little bit.
Keeper of the Destiny Scrolls.
So I have.
It shall be.
Let's have a look. What have we got? Got Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Not terrible. You know what I like? This is the only one of these where it tells me what the sodding spell does like that. I hate in the main game your normal wizard characters. It just puts the spell there and it doesn't tell me half this stuff. Curse of the Midnight Wind, yes. Minor hatred, but it is a hatred. So that telling me what the spells actually do, all for it. Alright. But this is going to be a challenge now. He's got a whole other army. That little thing, fitting... yeah, it's true. It is fitting. I'd still say Teclis might be a better spellcaster. Like, Teclis has a whole lot more magic going on. And it seems Tzeentch, you're mostly, if you're not playing the Changeling, getting stuck in arguably one of the worst positions I think I've seen for a faction starting.
Master, there is a rift, a paradox in the weave of fate.
Dude, I can't even not get murdered by an angry chameleon right now.
I'll set
Well, I guess that didn't work. Hell, most of my soldiers are, like, done. This may be a short initiative. Well, if it kills me, we'll try the changeling. Because if he wipes me out, then there's no real point. Because I won't be able to build up any army that can stop him. You know what I'd love as an ability? Just teleport. Teleport the enemy army. I know he can teleport, but just let me teleport the enemy army and somewhere else for jokes. It'd be a dick move, but it'd be jokes. Okay, we're getting a little time. But this is going to be a challenge even then. I could just give myself that. Intriguing. Unfortunately, actually I do. I have random bits. Where's a good place to go? You're the Tower of Flies. Lot of Drukhari, and I don't want to deal with the Drukhari because they will kill me. Well, the Drukhari are mean in the current meta. They've got some of the best crossbows. Shades are always a nightmare. Not the Drukhari, the Druki. You can see where the difficulty comes in there. And I love the Druki. The only thing I don't like about the Druki is that if you play Malekith, you're miles away from anything, and it's depressing. Because you spend 90% of your time just fighting Druki. I do like factions in this where I've got a variety of different people around me because it's more fun to fight. Alright. This could be the last hurrah. The last grand Kilimanjaro of Kairos. Most of my men are dead. All of his... That is too many ankylosaurs, man. There's 4 of them. Why do you have 4 ankylosaurs? Okay. Because they want to kill me. Kill me what? Killing me softly? Killing me softly? Rah. Yeah, I think these guys throw overhead, so I'm not 100% if I'm blocking them, putting them behind. Yeah. They don't have skirmish anyway. Let's chuck you over there. Yeah, you're fine down there, actually. I'm going to chuck you with these. All right. No, that doesn't work. Putting them there's silly. But I got nowhere else to really put them. I guess I can have a back line. Alright, let's go in here. First, let's get the Feral Cold one going. Let's give them a hard time. That is all red. That is just poor happening stance going on here. Right, the Furies are strategic kills. And everything here is a strategic kill at this point.
Fates guide us.
This is going to be a hard knock time. Yeah, see, they're just getting... If I send my knights in there, they're going to die horribly.
Servants of the Changer.
Let's do that. Fortunately, I'm going to lose if I don't move forwards. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. This gives me a bit more room to maneuver. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would.
The infinite weave.
Let's get you up there. Let's get you up here. Burn the skinks!
The cult is ready. Conjure.
Will it burn me? Who knows? But let's have a bit of fun with it. No, you worked out, you know what? Worked out pretty well. Good, the Feral Carnus, they're just standing over there. I can live with that.
I see the past and tomorrow.
Okay, Chaos Knights come in. They're breaking slowly.
Annihilate them!
We've definitely broken part of their army.
Darkness calls.
I don't want to deal with that thing. They're still having fun over there.
Spreading destruction. Eviscerate them.
If I can hit them right in the back, I might be able to break them. In theory. Actually, he can probably do something against that. Right, you. Let's cast a little bit of you. Just keep burning stuff, burning and turning.
Glorious brutality.
Feel like a large part of that just hit me.
We fight for change. Kairos, Fate Weaver. The winds of change.
Oh Jesus, they're in a bad position. Get out of there.
Bringing the horde surges.
Okay, that feral bastardon is very nearly dead.
Army of the dark gods.
It's running away.
Done. Twisted champions.
We are many.
Kairos, Fate Weaver.
Keep doing that.
Raven God's will.
Yeah, they're all starting to flee. We might have it.
Chaos Knights. Spread corruption.
I think we do. Oh.
In ruination's name. Fight them. Marauders of Tzeentch.
Right. Yeah, looks like they're all fleeing. I think we did it. I think we managed it.
Sent by chaos.
Aside from that one unit who's coming back. And this guy, who we are going to try and murder so he doesn't come back. But yeah, there's just one unit left. And if I can wipe these guys out, I think that's a lot of his military strength. But even that could hurt me a lot. And I've lost a lot of men. Those are ridiculous. Look at the size of their weapons. I mean, mean, Jesus, that guy is not dying.
Locking Watcher. Fires of Tzeentch. Push the champion.
I'm just going to go throw everything at him. Right, he's now got Plague of Rust, so he should die. He is definitely casting everything proof shield, isn't he? And these guys are going to get... Yeah, they're done.
The deceiver's servant.
Everything against that one skink. He's dying. Well, this is the more dramatic fight, frankly. Stop running and die. How is he this tough for a level 4? He's a skink. Have I been lied to about skinks my entire life? Ah, they're unbreakable. Not anymore. Ah, fuck it. That was a painfully difficult fight to win, but I think we came out of it relatively well. Yeah, I lost my Beastman, but all things considered, a lot of the army remained, especially against big monsters that didn't actually do all that much, in fairness. I might have been a bit overcritical of them. I mean, those guys were nasty, but that is arguably...
Their fate ends now.
I mean, he still has an army, but I can't risk going and fighting him. Not yet, at any rate.
Fate Weaver.
As much as I want to go get that back, Kairos's army is very beaten up. If I do it, I would lose.
His gaze upon me.
Right now. In a turn, maybe not. Oh, wait, hold on.
Are you required? I know all fates.
Right.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Let's do that. Let's bring you and you.
Serve Kairos.
Okay, that should give me enough to get rid of that. I lose the Felgors, but he's dead at least.
Is inevitable.
And that lets me get a bit more money and clears out a little bit of a mess. Cool. Now I can go beat up that building. Unless he's suddenly got a third army. Which he may do. Yep, go Power Birdo. Birdo's got our back. But he may have a third army because he's like strength rank 16. So, for all I know, he does. but I would doubt it. In fact, there is a way for me to tell. Let's see what he's got. It doesn't look like it. No, he's got another army up there, but he doesn't have any big armies. Alright, good. That should make it easy to start taking some of his stuff. Forced Rebellion is still one away. So, if I start going through now, I can take a few stuff before the rest of his men come. So yeah, there's his next army. That's the only one he's got. The irony is, if I can take this whole little island, which seems to be the main point of this campaign, my life becomes a lot simpler. Send in the assault chickens. Well, I've got assault stingrays. Does that count? Alright, let's start spreading some corruption. Give the rolls of critical advantage against... Oh, Eva. Bad, Eva. Bad.
Another skill possessed.
And bad boot.
Eyes of God.
Y'all both gonna be put through a table. Everyone's going through a table. And being put in timeout. We're going to put you in the timeout cage. We don't have a timeout cage. But I also knew the minute I said stingrays what the pair of you would come out with, because y'all Nordics are mean. Mean peeps, son. I think it's all that rye bread. It's too much fiber.
Eternal Sclaya. The mocking washer.
Did I tell you next week is back to single-digit temperatures? Ew. Also, hey, Colin. Thank you for the drink. Colin's alive. Was Colin dead?
The undefeated horde.
Unusual location. What? Ah, fucking Nurgle. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. I don't have time to deal with Nurgle. I also don't have the 5,000 I need to make it. Frankly. We live in an endangered zone, after all. Ah, you'll be fine. It just means, you know, just don't look at Greenland too hard. And that's more Eva than anybody. Besides, Greenland's just a hilarious example of...
What a simple equation. You will be irrelevant.
Because phone and signal. Okay, I don't lose anything doing this, so yeah. Taking that. Looting and occupying, thank you. Let's get you going. And get you going. He's going to be building something that's going to be horrible. We gotta assume we could have one frame, one death. One death. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Marauder chariots. Nah. Hey. 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 Oh, fuck off. Piss off. And you as well, actually. Right, that'll be built in one turn. Okay. He's gonna be... He might be more careful now. He might not. The AI can be a bit weird when they're getting their asses handed to them. And I'm not saying I'm winning this war now, but he was strength rank 16, and he's now strength rank... Well, I'll see in a second. Where did you go? Well, he's running away, but he's now strength rank 94. So I have beaten... Losing those two big armies has definitely hurt him. As is only right and proper. Frankly, it was insulting that he was kicking my ass. Hmm. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if I'll win a fight here. Pterodon Riders, Feral Baston. I might win a fight here. Hmm.
We have foreseen your obliteration.
Be a Pyrrhic victory and I'd lose all my Marauders. But I would win. So fine, he's dead. By the way, I don't do all the battles because it takes forever. I do the interesting ones. And I think the interesting one was fighting two of his stupid armies. Hey, I got a spawn.
Of the Destiny Scrolls. You serve eternal.
Okay, I can take 2 turns to just rebuild my army from it being nearly completely destroyed. However,
I shall consult the fates.
Winds of Power, the Barrier Replenishment Delay, the Oracle, Chance of Wind and Magic, Boons of Change, Hero Action 20 plus. Yeah. Yeah.
I seek the unfathomable.
Let's just keep doing that. I'm amazed the Flamer has survived that long, if I'm honest. Like, the Flamer usually dies horribly. Right. At least I assume it usually dies horribly. Whenever I have big monsters in other campaigns, they tend to die horribly. I gotta keep saving up before I buy anything, really. Ah, sweet. More of that. What is Greebit's bootlicker doing? He's got a little bit of sass to him. Especially for a guy called Bootlicker. All I heard is you tend to die horribly. Not always. Not always. Sometimes. Occasionally. But that's your 1 bar of signal, mate. I could have been saying something exemplary, extraordinary, genius. No.
Feel my power.
No, no. You go away.
Witness my strength, Brachus.
You go away, right? Actually, I don't care. You can have that section, as long as you stay far away from me. It's much easier when everyone's dead, but on the other hand, it's still a long wait time. Apparently I'm meant to take this place as a mission, so fair enough. Can't complain. I want your stuff. I know I then have to spend money to fix it, but hear me out. I have a cunning plan. Well, mostly cunning plan. It's a pseudo-cunning plan. There is a plan, it's cunning. Ish. Alright, buddy. I get it. You know all fates. 10 out of 10. Concept of a plan. Well, you know, Tzeentch knows everything that's gonna happen in concept, potentially. The Sinhal monolith. Yeah, I do. Lost Athenium. What the hell is the Lost Athenium is a better question. Glittering banana. Convolution, Web of Secrets, Load, Stygian Well, Crystalline Arch. Slither of Potential. Many-Eyed Tribute. Cult of Deceits, Cult of Lies. Cult of Change, Conflagration, Pink Blaze, Blue Bonfire, The Spark. Transmore. I want to build you. Like the difference between a circus and a strip club. People go to the circus to see cunning. This is well, actually, there is certainly a similarity to Stellaris? No, it's that. But there's one major difference. I'm not as punished for going to war in this as I would be in Stellaris. In Stellaris, I'm not allowed to do a whole bunch of butchery. Colin, either doing that doesn't bother me nearly as much anymore. I got long over that after the whole vampire undead thing. I learned, I adapted, and I just became more like this eyeball in the floor, staring out of a butthole. Okay, maybe not more like that. No, think about it. You've just got to let it wash over you. But they have overwhelming power compared to you. Yeah, some people are into that.
Tomorrow.
Well, Colin, my answer would probably be I'm an agent of chaos and would do it anyway. I've gone to war with both of them in some manner of speaking out of just 'cause. Right, you know what? I am... Theoretically, I'm somewhat powerful, right? I don't know how I'm meant to beat Kislev, Kathy. So in concept, I should be able to do this. Yeah. So we're going to get my stuff. No. Well, see. You got to have faith in yourself and also accept that when you lose, that's fun too. Losing's fun. As long as you lose well, doesn't matter. That's my view. And that's mostly because I play games with Alex a lot and he gets really competitive at times. Wait, why is Kairos Fate Weaver fighting Kairos Fate Weaver with a little bit of Kairos Fate Weaver? Oh, I'm fighting past me. Well, that's fun. I guess. This is the same argument. This is basically a practical vision of the argument I have whenever I stop myself buying biscuits. Albeit with more spice. Wait, we're just going straight into it?
Tzeentch decrees death.
Well, this is a bit of a cluster.
Slaves to darkness. Fight hard.
The changer rewards me. The knife.
Okay, I am apparently losing most of my men here.
Scheming slaughterers. With fury and hatred.
Right.
Marauders of Tzeentch. Finding victims.
Okay, this has all gone a bit nuts. This is a hell of a thing to drop on a guy.
The deceiver's servants. Your will.
Right, Baba Booey coming in from behind. I mean, my guy's level 18. He should, in theory, be much better at dealing with all this. But he is a wizard, so it's 50-50 on whether or not that would be the case. Oh, that's their guys. Most of my guys are broken. That's not great.
Sires of Tzeentch. The winds of change. Close on them! Break their ranks!
I mean, they're going to be able to deal with that. My knights are going to be able to... Well, they've dealt with that, but I don't want them staying there, because they will get butchered. Jesus, you fight your past self, and it apparently just becomes a whole day. Do that because I'm
Flux, magic, lies, destiny.
I mean, their knights are proving to be a right pain in the ass.
Chaos.
Admittedly, so are my knights.
Visit destruction.
They're still alive.
Destined to win.
They're still alive. I think we've beaten them back, actually.
Kairos, fate weaver.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Bloody hell, that was a challenge.
Back away.
No, he's running away, but that's fine. I figured he would. Oh no, there's Kairos Fate Weaver. So I didn't beat me.
We have accordance.
Okay, time to just debuff him with as many things as I can debuff him with. Yeah, that is an uwu. God damn it, there's another Exalted Flamer there. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with as many of everything as I... Jesus, 8 biscuits! Sorry, where did you guys come from? Well... That's not good. Yep, most of my army is breaking. Pyrrhic victory, huh? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well. You blue fuck is a... That is an accurate choice. Well. Oh, and Ferromanticores too. Right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I think what I've taken away from this is I don't like Tzeentch. Because that, as far as a, like, weapon battle goes, is some goddamn bullshit. Sticking me where I'm just getting charged straight off the bat. I've got no chance to position anyone. I can't see anything. No, that's not fun. That's bad design. Bad design. Or not bad design. I probably jumped in. Oh, goody, I reforged something.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
That's fitting. Well, it's fine because it's slightly hotter today, so I didn't want to go for as long as usual. So we'll probably end it there anyway with the army dead because there's not a lot I can do. She's there. He's not a threat. And he's going to attack me at some point anyway. So it's fine. But anyway, thank you guys for coming down. There will be something on Wednesday. I don't know what it'll be. Save scumming exists only when I play personal campaigns, not on stream. Never save scum on stream. That's why XCOM didn't go so well, frankly. Went terribly, in fact. Alex kept missing. But yeah, Wednesday will be something. I don't know what Wednesday will be as of yet. It depends if Alex is joining. And then Friday, I don't know. There's a whole lot of unsurety here, as you can probably tell. But Saturday, we're not going to have Oskaimp on Saturday. We are going to start looking for something in the quiet. Get it? Let's just call it quiet time. Metal Gear, that's right, Metal Gear Phantom Pain. With the quiet DLC for more quiet. So we're going to do some sneaking. We're going to find a doggo. I'm going to shoot some people. I'm going to get annoyed because I'm punished for shooting some people. Because the game punishes you for that. You've apparently got to be stealthy. But yeah. So that's going to be the whole shebang. And we'll see how it all goes. Thank you to everyone. I will see you on the Discord, I'm sure. And I'm going to go back to playing Assassin's Creed. Pew, pew, pew. That was just depressing. Alright. Ciao, baby bears.